So welcome to another episode of The Big Topic, The Voice. This is The Voice Season 3. Tonight was the Blind Auditions Night 5, or you could call it Episode 5. And it was a great night of blind auditions. I really enjoyed tonight. There was, I'd say there was one singer that really captivated me tonight, and it was really good. All of them were good now. But, this is basically getting down to the wire, so now their judges are being a little pickier. So some people who you think might go through, nobody's going to turn their chair for, even though they have great voices. They're really being picky to fill their teams with the right person. So we'll get right on to it. They're being more selective. They only want the best to complete their teams. First, we had Trevanne Howell. She sings Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing. Huge song to take on. Definitely a huge song. This lady can sing. Single mother of two. But can she wow the judges to turn their chairs? That's what's important. She's a beautiful woman, beautiful voice. And unfortunately, nobody turns for her, even though she was that good. She had great vocal ability. The judges were just looking for something else. So, moving on, good luck to you, Trevanne Howell. Thanks for giving us a show. Second, we had Collin Mcloughlin. He does Wild World, and he dropped out of NYU to become a singer. Did he make the right choice? Did he make a good choice? Because now he's living with mom and dad. Gave up his college and career to be a singer. And basically, it was the right choice. This guy's voice was pure, clean, talented. It was definitely a perfect tone. He had everything the judges were looking for. Adam, Cee Lo, and Blake turned. This guy had no mistakes in his voice. The only one thing that I want to see out of him, if he makes, on who he chooses, is maybe a song that challenges his vocal ability a little more. I want to hear some, fluctuations and differences come out of his voice. As far as singing Wild World, it was perfect tone, and he had it, at one level almost the whole time. Very good, though. Very good. He chooses Team Adam. Good choice. I think Adam is going to have a lot of fun making this kid a star. Next, we had Joselyn Rivera. She does Stronger by Kelly Clarkson. She was born with neurological deficiencies, and the doctor prescribed music. So music kind of helped her and saved her life, she says. I wasn't sure in the beginning if she was good enough, but as the song went on, you could hear when she went to those, those higher notes that it was good enough, and she had a lot of vocal talent, and that also made, basically made Christina and Blake turn their chair. Now she chooses Christina, and I really think that basically, around the end of the song, her true voice came out when the judges actually turned. So she kind of lost her nerves once she knew she was going to make the voice, and then we got to really hear what she can do with her voice. So good pick with Team Christina. I think they're going to do well together, and we'll see what they can do in the battle rounds that come up. Fourth, we had Benji. This is a Formula race car driver, formerly. And he does Knocking on Heaven's Door, so he chooses a rock song. Now, if you look at this guy, he don't look like a rocker. Definitely doesn't look like a rocker, but he was surprisingly good. His voice was incredible, and this guy can scream. The guy went, ah! I mean, I'm not as good. I don't do it as well as him because I'm not a great singer and screamer, but this guy could scream. He was really good at it, and I didn't expect this kind of voice to come out of him. Basically, everybody was impressed by him. I really liked this audition. This is probably one of my favorite auditions tonight. Blake turns, and basically Adam turns, and Cee Lo also turns, and basically he chooses Team Adam. And I thought Cee Lo would have had more fun with this guy. I would have liked to see him on Cee Lo's team, but they said he kind of sounds like Adam at some time, so they might do well together. Like I said, it's one of my best auditions. If you get a chance, go check it out. I thought it was pretty good. Next, we had some partial auditions who also made it. They didn't show us the full auditions though. Todd Kessler, he did Maggie May, and I was really into it. That his raspy voice, I really liked it. I wish we could have seen the whole thing. He sounded great. He's on Team Cee Lo. Ben Tubb sang "Feeling Good," also Team Cee Lo, and Emily Earl. She does "Ring of Fire" and a little country twang, Team Cee Lo. So Cee Lo got 3 in a row there on those partials that they showed us. Next, with the 5th audition, we had 52-year-old voice coach. So they're showing us that you're never too old to go after your dreams. Lorraine Ferro, and she does Skyscraper. A lot of enthusiasm. This girl was loud. Reminds me a little bit of the female Meatloaf. Nobody turns though, but even though nobody turns, she was still happy to have had the chance to get her 3 minutes of fame. And she inspired a lot of people out there that are a little older that might think, oh, it's too late for me to go for my dreams. Well, no, you're not. It's not too late. Even though she didn't make it, she sounded great and she gave it a try. So the rest of you out there might want to consider, if you're talented, go for what you love. Oh, it's never too late. As far as we know, we only live once. We may live more than once, we don't know. But, it's a short time that we live right now, so do what you love. Do it. 6th, we had Mycle Wastman, and he does "Let's Stay Together." Now, both of his parents died at a young age. He was raised by his grandfather, who recently died. And, we live a short life, so do what you love. This guy, he had a rich voice. His voice, he could change levels in an instant. And he really had some vocal play. He could play with his vocals and the lyrics and just make his voice do a lot of awesome things. When Adam turned, he was like, I didn't expect this. Well, he's a white guy singing this song. It just doesn't look like that voice is going to come out of him. And it did. The guy was groovy. It was great. Basically, I call him a voice monster. This guy is a voice monster. He can just twist and turn it. It was great. Basically, he chooses Team Cee Lo, and that's going to be fun to see Cee Lo Green work with this guy. And I think this guy could be one of the guys that wins The Voice. Everybody said, Blake turned as well, and Adam turned, and basically they wanted him really bad, and Blake really didn't end up getting anybody tonight. So here's how we end tonight, okay? Adam has 11, Cee Lo has 11, Christina has 10, and Blake has 7 singers on their team. So we got a lot more to go, And with that, I want to end it and say, thank you for watching The Big Topic, The Voice, and you guys have a great night.